can you tell me what your name is, how old are you, and what you do as a job?
My name is Ashley. I am 21 and I am a Cert 3 childcare worker.
Can you explain what your role or your responsibilities are in your job?
I look after children all day, ranging from 6 months old to 5-year-olds, getting them ready to go to primary school, learning their curriculum, doing their curriculum, and just teaching them things that they need to know.
So with the younger children, what do you do with them?
So with babies, we'll be getting them to start crawling, start walking, helping them learning to talk, getting them to move like their muscles and everything in their hands and their feet. And then the older they get, the more we start to teach them more things, like when they can talk, then we'll start teaching them how to pronounce words properly, their numbers, their letters, how to draw, how to hold a pencil. And the more older they get, the more it extends.
And I would say one of the other things is you change nappies.
Yes, we change nappies until the family decides that they want to start toilet training. Then we go on to toilet training. But other than that, we change nappies 4 times, even more a day.
How long have you been in your job?
3 years.
Is this your first job?
No, I've had a previous job where I worked in a like a child's playground, like a play center. I was doing like the cooking. I was taking the food to the parents and the children. I would interact with some of the children, play some games with them, throw some parties at the play center, that kind of stuff.
So what made you want to go from that job to the role that you are in today?
I enjoy working with children. So I enjoy being around the children, getting to be a part of their life and being one of the people that has helped them develop into who they are and helped them get the skills that they wanted and that kind of stuff.
So when you were at high school, what subjects did you do?
I did law.
Did you do VCAL or VCE?
VCE. I did VCE. I did law, English, arts, cooking, psychology, them kind of subjects.
And once you left school, so what other study did you have to do to become a childcare worker? Because the subjects that you have chosen don't seem to link directly into your job right now.
Yeah, all the subjects that I did, they don't link into my job whatsoever, but going through school, it's actually made me, what I've taken from them to my job is patience. Is being able to, because you need to be able to be patient with the children and the families. You need to be able to be patient with the studying that I do have to do. When I did leave school, I left at year 11, and then that's when I got my first job. And then to go into childcare, that's when I had to study through the workplace that I am at now.
So how did you do that?
So I went on like Seek, kind of where you can find jobs online. I found a place that was doing a traineeship to learn to become a qualified childcare worker. I applied through them, had an interview, and then that's how I got my traineeship. I started working there, and then my studies were coming from my workplace.
So with the traineeship, you learn on the job?
Yes, you learn all your skills on the job, and that's when you build up your hours that you need for your traineeship because you have the job there. You learn all of the skills that you need and all the information that you know, and you get to interact with families and build relationships with them as well.
So how often were you studying, or are you studying?
I was studying every day to do it, and it took a year. with all the practical work, which is having to show them how to do nappies, having to show them that you're capable to do the stuff that they need you to do. And then you had your like work cases where you had to actually do the learning, look up things, learn about like the system and the frameworks and everything in the actual studying itself. So just like school classes.
You said you've done Cert 3. So I know you're still studying now. So what is that you're doing?
So now I am studying to do my diploma, which is the next qualification above being a Cert 3.
And what does that allow you to do?
That allows me to, I can become a room leader in my room. I can do more like responsibilities around the workplace itself. I can open and close. On them shifts, opening and closing, being the manager, like when the director isn't there. So it kind of builds up what level you are in your work frame.
And with your qualifications, the more qualified you are, is it the more pay that you get?
Yes. So starting with a trainee, you don't get as much pay. From when you get your Cert 3, you develop, like your pay goes up of the qualifications that you actually
complete. Yep. And then so when you do your Cert 4, you'll get another pay rise.
Yes. Once I become a diploma, my pay will go up more.
Okay. What do you find hard about your job?
It would probably be of the days where you will have some families that you don't like get along with completely because they have, they want things done a certain particular way every single time, and you got to make sure you get to their standards. But being around the children and developing that patience that you get, it teaches you how to actually deal with situations and actually be able to handle things. But that would probably be the thing that the downfall is just being able to learn how to properly and professionally deal with situations.
Yeah. What do you like about your job?
Working with children. Just being around the children, seeing each and every individual personalities coming through and how they are and what they find funny and like just how they interact with each other. That's what I love the most about my job.
So what traits would someone have to be in your job, do you think?
As I was saying, the biggest one is you have to have the patience to be able to handle any age group of the children. You have to have like nothing can really bother you, like blood or having to change a pooey nappy, or when the child does wheeze, or when they're toilet training and they have accidents. Like you have to have nothing can really bother you because that does happen. So you're gonna have to clean and fix things. Being friendly with not just the children but the staff and the families, and being able to communicate well with everybody.
So where can your job lead you?
Well, it can lead me to studying further on, which then I can become a kindergarten teacher, or if I want to, with that kindergarten, I can actually work in grade prep to 1 in a primary school. So them kind of areas developing more up into age groups of what you can work with.
Excellent. All right. Thank you.
That's okay. Bye.
Bye.